greetings, ladybugs, gentle germs, widgets, and what's it sent. Welcome to another episode of Just Create SSP, the misadventures of me, your host, Widgett. On our last episode, we finally got our power going. Okay, so I do actually want to do one lovely thing, because I really would like to know how fast and how much stress we have on the system. Now, right now, there's no stress on the system, but I'd really like to know what the capacity is, because this is by far larger than any other water wheel setup that I've ever done. Okay. So, I do actually want to create a stressometer and a speedometer. They're actually fairly inexpensive to make, surprisingly. Let's see what I do. I want 2 of those. I'm going to take 2 speedometers, and I'm going to turn one of them into a stressometer. And it's nighttime, of course. So let's go ahead and sleep to the night. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll finally clean that tree up. Okay, I'm gonna sneak my way in here. Let's see. I kinda want him to come off that way. Probably make so. Can actually put them there and there. I can't see them though. Can't see them. I do another. There, and the other say there. Just need another gearbox to get down. Okay. That's easy enough. Some more cogwheels. Another andesite out, another andesite casing. Let's see, let's drop the andesite casing. Dunk. 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 You need to be another vertical gearbox. Don't know. So I can sneak in here. I've pegged on the speedometer, so I'm definitely going as fast as possible. I can really probably use some goggles. That's our next goal. That's going to be our next goal. I need to... Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Mainly because I will probably need this casing at some point. Let's grab the press. I need 3 sheets of gold. I'm pretty sure it's 3 sheets of gold. Let's try it. Let's actually look at the recipe. Actually look at the recipe. 1 sheet of gold, 2 pieces of glass, 1 piece of string. Okay, so I should have some string. I don't have any glass though. It doesn't look like it. I can get some glass fairly easily. Use burning. You know what? 2, 3, 4. We'll just do this that way. Alright, let's put a few things away we don't need at the moment. Nope. Wrong. Let's put those away, put those away. Okay. 2 pieces of glass. Now all I need is the sand. Now. Oh, that's right. I never made another... Never made another what's-its. Who's a what's-its? Gearbox. I intended to. I intended to make another gearbox. It's going to be a vertical gearbox. Oh, I need a shaft. Dang nabbit. Alright, well, 1, 2. Let's do that. Nope, I need... I know I have a setup where I could do it cheaper, but I just don't have everything in place right now, so I'm going to do this the more expensive way, unfortunately. Unfortunately, do it the more expensive way. Alright, so I need to, this is all super temporary. Put that to there, and put our vertical gearbox there. And so that I can press my goggles there. And it's done. Oh, the joys of having a nice, quick, and easy set of goggles. Alrighty then, so let's see how much stress I have available. I have to be wearing goggles to see this. So our speed is at 256, which is max. 32K. That's a lot of stress. I'm perfectly okay. eventually probably at some point set that out to be. Alright, so what I want to do, and I'm going to have to, I'm going to do this so I can basically remind myself of how I did this, because I don't remember how I did this at all. What the duck? I'm at it again. I didn't need to make gearboxes. I've got a stockpile of them. I'm at it again. Okay, so our lovely clipboard. It's the only thing we've actually done. What should have been on the clipboard is power plant, which is now done. Okay. So, I'm going to jump out of this world for a quick moment. And we're going to jump into my other Let's Play world. This is the one that I use to relax when I don't feel like recording. Because it has got a very nice, super compact setup. Much like on my other world, I have a set of water wheels down here. Now, I will tell you this is a fraction of the number of water wheels. There's only 32 in here. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 32. There are only 32 water wheels in here instead of 64, so we've got half the available power. And that's fine. This is actually a much smaller building. Where do I... Alright, so I've got chain drives. I've got fans. Okay, I'm just going to come around the backside of this so I can look and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm coming up from the floor to there, to another vertical, which gives me access to that. Okay, so that. Trying to commit to memory what this looks like. Trying to commit to memory so I can see what this looks like. Okay, so, alright. Alright, so let's jump out of this world, and I am going to, while I'm waiting for that world to load, I'm gonna quickly pull up my screenshot. That one? Yes, that one. So I can actually see what it was I built. This is like incredibly super compact. That's the wrong world. Let's try this again. Widgett, pay attention to what you're doing. Alright. Jump back here into this world. Alright, I'm going to pull out everything that I need. So, the basin, got a fan, millstone, the mixer, the press, that. I need that as well. Alright, so. Nope. Let's try that again, please, and thank you. Alright, so we're coming up here. Now, I have the depot there. The mechanical press went on it. Basin was there. The mixer on it. And then the millstone. Okay. One in case that's not facing the right direction. So turn that around, please. One encased fan there. sleep through the night. Here, come up there. I'm going to put one of the vertical gearboxes there. So that is not... Stupid ducking creepers. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Oh, no you don't, buddy. No you ducking don't. Okay. Well, I'll have to clean that mess up now. Alright. We will fix that later. What I was trying to do is rotate that so it goes that way, because I need that to go into the encased chain drives, which I don't have made yet. That could be a problem. That is definitely a problem. Because that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to try something. No, that's not going to work either. I just realized something. I don't think press on the other build that was working. I think it was working. That's a little bit of an issue. I know the fans were working. Okay. Alright, I need a belt and I need a couple of small cogs. Back into this other world because the press might not work. Okay, so I'm going to put a small cog there, a small cog there. A shaft there, a shaft there. And then we're going to run a belt from there to there. Okay, let's look at our encased chambers. Let's get them in place. There's 3 iron nuggets. I need 3 of them. Which works out nicely because that's a full ingot. Unos, dos, tres. Yes, I did. 2, 3. let's do this. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Let's grab you, you, and you. Let's jump over here and case chain drives. Now, the only thing I don't know if this is going to work is whether or not this is actually going in the right direction. So that needs to go there. And it is not going in the right direction. Okay. I think, which means I can pop that one out and put you there, which now means I'm going in the right direction. For the moment, I am going to pop in a couple pieces of dirt. I just realized this is not working. I know how I get it to work. There, but then the case chain drive isn't going to work. Alright, this means I'm going to have to put... Okay. So my brilliant idea of doing a nice, neat, compact setup here is not quite as nice and neat and compact as I thought it was. So I only had just put that together on my other world. So, yeah. I can still manage to... We'll just expand it out. We'll just expand it out. I do need another basin, which means I'm gonna need, and I know I said I was gonna get to that tree. I'm gonna need another basin, which means I need another one of you, and another one of you. No, I do not want to do that. I want to put you down. Wackadoodle you. Do that. Do that. Oops. Jump to here. Do that. No. Do I not have? I probably need one of you. Do another basin. Okay. Oh, I need... No. I need a couple of copycat. I need some copycat stuff. Where is... So I need this will be somewhat temporary. Because I do actually want to switch this to copycat panels at some point. So... for doing this little setup, having it go up too high, it's actually because of how the fans work when it comes to bulk processing. The speed of the fan does not matter. It used to. It doesn't anymore. However, the number of fans now does. So if you really wanted to speed up your bulk processing, you put a fan below the depot, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, 2 on that side, 1 facing down, and you'd maximize your bulk processing. It doesn't quite work that way, though. So I need 4 iron plates, I believe. If I remember correctly for a fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have that on my list of to-do. Okay. Man. Okay, so that's an alloy, and I need another... That's a zinc ingot. Right. You know, I probably should just grab and put a crafting bench over in the workshop. Okay, let's go to bed. We're getting close on this episode. So, first things first, drop the crafting table down. Next, come over to our press and drop the press. And now that's done. Here, cased fan, you, and then I'm gonna put you there. Alright, now our bulk processing setup is good to go. This is 3 over there. Alright. So bulk processing is good to go. Fix our creeper damage. And put a few things away. The tunnel bore. Really need to work on that. Okay, let's fix the creeper damage. Say hello at nastiest times of the day. Let's do that. I am a eventually going to fill this in. Just not today. Alright, so I need some dark logs to finish the creeper damage. Just grab those so I can finally clean up the tree. Dark oak logs. Let's not get distracted. Widgett, you know better than that. No, truth is, I probably won't pay attention anyway. Okay. Let's see. Should be enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, so. And, as I mentioned in one of the more recent episodes, it's been a while since I last recorded, and that's basically because I got a new job. It's kind of funny when you're doing a getting to know you exercise. We just basically had to say our names. Movie or TV show, I don't quite remember which. And then something else. And the trainer made a comment. What I honestly thought a little bit funny. The trainer had commented that they basically liked the sound of my voice. And I kind of jokingly, because this is true, it's completely 100% true. Somewhat jokingly said, it's funny you should mention that, because I've told several times on my last job that I should go into radio. I have a voice for radio, apparently. Never quite understood it, but say I love you. Okay. So, we have managed to get working. Really like to find a way to spin that. I mean, I could maybe do it if I put Okay, I think I have almost solved. Almost solved. We'll try it. I want to rotate you, put that to there, which means I can now actually rotate. Let's try that again. Rotate this. There we go. There we are. Solved it. Yay. Okay. Super compact. Yay! Okay. Super compact. Initial processing startup. We have our mixer, which I actually need to dig out a screw underneath it because I need to put a blaze burner down there. I have them. I have a blaze burner. I have two of them. So there's blaze burner, and our initial processing center is now done. I have our press, I have a mill, I have our mixer, we have a bulk washer, bulk, whatever we want to do there. The only thing I have left over here is the lava. The lava. So, oh wait, oh that was dumb. That was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. Whoopsies. to do that. Oopsies. Oh, that was so very much a Widgett move. Alright, so our last of our tree farm, our manual tree farm is down. And we are ready. We are prepped and ready to actually move a little bit farther forward on our to-do list. So, I am going to, a little bit of a long episode, but I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. Show you the joys of bulk processing. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to open that guy up for a minute. Those are going backwards. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Can I rotate this around? Are we blowing in the right direction now? No, it's not. Dang nabbit. Shoot, why did that not work? Why you no work? Why you no work? Okay, well, anyway, let's show the joys of bulk processing. We should now be bulk. Oh, oops, I think I need a shaft. Yes, I need a shaft. Sorry. Let's sleep through the night, do some bulk processing. So if I get uses on gravel and I wash it, I have a 12% chance. So it's basically 1 in 8 chance that I can get iron nuggets out of it. That's what I've been doing over on my farm that I need to still fix. Now I can do it in bulk. Being a butt. Yes, you're probably being a butt. Yoink. Let's do that. We'll come back to that in a minute. We're bulk washing. We'll come back and see how many iron nuggets we ended up with. In a minute, I need to go fix my screw up. Alright, let's go and see what we got going on for our iron nuggets. So 1 stack of gravel should get us about 8 iron nuggets. Unfortunately, it also gives us a crap ton of flint, which we don't need for anything at the moment. See, we already got way too much flint. We're doing otherwise. Alright. Well, alright. Still had to work on some bugs with this. Sorry, a little irritated that that wasn't working quite right. a little irritated that wasn't working quite. So we'll have to see what I can do to try and fix that. So, as always, of course, we have reached the end of an episode, and I do wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good time zone to you all, until we meet again on our next misadventure.